What's going on, YouTube? It's here, replicating a new video. Today is the Survivor Series recap video. Usually I post these again at night, right when the thing is over. But last night, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted to watch Walking Dead. I want to watch Into the Badlands. By the way, Into the Badlands is the best show on TV right now. I don't care what anyone says. I love Walking Dead. It's my favorite show. But like, the first 5 minutes of every single episode of Into the Badlands is just like ass kicking awesomeness. So I had to go watch that, so I'm sorry. But we're getting into it right now. The first match of the day, of the night was there was the back-to-back semifinal matches. It was Roman Reigns versus Del Rio. It was a pretty good match. People, Del Rio prior to leaving, everyone felt like he was shoved down our throats and he was you know kind of annoying. He's always in the main event picture. But honestly, I really like Del Rio. I think Del Rio is a great wrestler. I think he's a workhorse. Him and Sheamus. We'll get into Sheamus a little bit later on. But he is a workhorse. And he is a great in-ring competitor. He's a great wrestler. And he's a great just all-around guy. He didn't win, though. Obviously, Roman Reigns did defeat him. But it was a good match. Del Rio put on a clinic and just had a good match with Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns had a good match as well. Not discrediting Reigns at all, but it was a good match. It was a solid match, solid way to start off the pay per view. Next up was Ambrose versus Owens. Another back. It was like back to back good matches. Owens and Ambrose put on like a nice little brawl. There was some technical stuff too, especially on the Ambrose thing, like doing more wrestling moves than just his normal stuff. So it's pretty good. Back to back matches. Ambrose won, so we're gonna have Ambrose and Reigns in the finals later on in the main event for the title. So that's pretty good. Next up was the only Survivor Series match. There was one in the pre-show. I don't remember who was all in it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch it. Around that time, I was doing something I don't remember. I just didn't get a chance to watch the pre-show though. But I know that Goldust came back. It was like Stardust and the Ascension, and two other people against like Neville, the Dudley Boys, Titus O'Neil, and then Goldust came on. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, huge pop!" I didn't get a chance to see it. I'll go back and watch it though, so I can see the reaction. But this one was Ryback, Lucha Dragons, and the Usos against Sheamus, Barrett, and the New Day. Quickly, want to get into this. When New Day came out and Barrett and Sheamus came with them, it was funny because they cut like a nice like long promo, but it was just so funny because like Sheamus, going back to what I was saying before, Sheamus is a workhorse too, but he's also very entertaining. He can't be. Sheamus took the mic from New Day, and he like I forgot exactly what he said. He said something really funny, like the New Day song cut. Everyone just stopped and just looked at him. He's like, "Yeah." Everyone just looked at him like he's like stupid. He's like, "What?" It was. I just thought it was funny. So kudos to Sheamus for that one for having like a little entertainment spot of the night. Barrett also had an entertaining spot. Sorry about that. The connect cut off. But Barrett had a great thing too. They were like doing like the little, New Day was doing the thing and the trombone, and then Barrett just starts getting into it too. It was great. It was hilarious. I have the eliminations in order. Hold on one second. Barrett got eliminated first, actually. Then Jimmy Uso, then Sin Cara. So it's 3-on-4. Big E got eliminated, and then the rest of the New Day left with him. So it was Sheamus against the other three. Sheamus tried to fight him off, but he lost. So the other three remained. Next up was Charlotte versus Paige. It was a good Divas match, solid match, a beatdown. Obviously, they put on it was like more brawler style than technical. There was a lot of technical moves, but there was a lot of hurt into it because obviously the storyline of what was going on between Paige and Charlotte. A lot of frustration getting pent up frustration being taken out. Charlotte did retain, but it was all around a solid Divas match. Next up was Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. It was a pretty good match. Tyler Breeze did win, but it was pretty good back and forth. Tyler Breeze obviously needed the win more because he's new to the scene, so he got the big win. Next up, the last two matches, Brothers Destruction versus the Wyatt family. It was just Bray and Luke Harper. Eric Rowan jumped in the ring before the match started. He got double chokeslam. Pete rolled out, and then we didn't see him anymore. They also double chokeslam Braun Strowman through a table during the match, so that was pretty cool. Brothers Destruction did win. It was an okay match. I mean, it wasn't anything great. Obviously, Undertaker 25 years. I just want to go right now and say on the record that he is the greatest of all time. He is the GOAT of the WWE. 25 years is still going. It's pretty awesome. Obviously, he's not wrestling like every week and whatnot. Obviously, he can't because of everything. But he's still going, and it's amazing to see him still compete. And he's the best. And Undertaker is awesome. Love him. but they did win. It was pretty cool. Next up was the main event, Ambrose versus Reigns. It was a quick match, actually. Didn't seem like it was that long, but it was pretty good. I mean, seeing the two best friends, the two brothers, Shield brothers, go at it, beat each other up. It was pretty cool. Reigns did win. Reigns won. Confetti, fireworks, happiness. Then Triple H came out, and Triple H tried to shake his hand, and Roman Reigns speared him instead. And while he speared him, Sheamus, I guess, ran through, and no one saw it, and he bird kicked him. He tried to, he cashed in. So he cashed in, 1-2, Reigns kicks out. So everyone's like, oh my god, he kicked out of a bird kick, holy crap. So he tries to go for another bird kick. He misses. Roman Reigns goes under, then he goes under again. Like they're like running back and forth on the ropes. He tries to spear him. He misses the spear. He turns around and bro kicks him again. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus cashed in successfully. So Sheamus is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So Roman Reigns had the belt for about 5 minutes. They Daniel Bryan him. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm okay with it. I kind of figured it was going to happen just because of how it was, like how Sheamus got badly beat earlier in the match and whatnot. But it was a cool moment to see Roman Reigns win. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not the biggest Roman Reigns fan. He's cool, but he's like, I don't know. He's not like one of my super favorites. But it was cool to see him win, have his moment for a second, although it was taken away from him. But it will bring up some intriguing storylines for the rest of the year and throughout next year. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and comment if you liked the pay-per-view or not. I thought it was all around okay. It wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst. It was like kind of in the middle, in my opinion, for this year so far. So no one pay-per-view left TLC in 3 weeks. That'll be fun. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna subscribe this video up again, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, if there's ever a problem, just hashtag erase and peace.